Hello fellas, welcome back. I've come to see John. We've just been out in his Mark II Astra GTE. Pulled one of my favourite cars out now, a Mark III Cav GSi in white as well. Absolutely my favourite colour. Can I just say, I love it, mate. Honestly, I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
It is my pride and joy. I clean it all the time.
Yeah,
I always clean it.
G-Reg, 32-year-old?
1990, yeah.
So is it just totally standard?
It's all original other than the air filter that I put on myself with a bit more sand, but I've still got the original bits for it. But yeah, I like it original.
I used to have one of these, a GSi. Mine was a 4x4 one.
16 valve.
16 valve, but it was 4-wheel drive. There was a couple that made some with 4-wheel drive.
I just prefer the front wheel drive. It's just more fun. I think, to drive.
Oh no, I love this. I like the seats in them as well.
Yeah, they're comfy, but they're comfy and they still look like not modern, but they look stylish still.
No, they look nice.
They're not old.
It takes us back, like all the dashboard and the window.
I've got the original stereo for it as well, but I like to have a USB in it.
Put your tunes on.
I listen to my mister got a midlife crisis. I listen to 90s music in this. So it's 90s dance music. He's having a crisis, you are, John.
It's nice this sort. You get the kids in the back and
it's kids. This is my daily. I drive it over to my work van.
Do you?
Yeah. I've put nearly 7,000 miles on it since I've had it.
How long have you had it?
About 6 months.
6 months? Yeah. You were saying
I give quotes in it for work. I'd pull up in this.
Yeah. You were saying the only thing you would sell this for is an Astra GTE, a Mark II?
I prefer a GTE 16 valve. Other than that, I wouldn't sell it. I wouldn't part with it.
Sell it?
Yeah, it's the only thing I wouldn't.
So what brakes on it? They look bigger than standard then?
I think they are. It is all original.
And that's a close to the wheel, isn't it? That caliper.
Oh yeah. Well, I actually got on balance when I got the steering all done on it. And the thing they used kept catching the brakes.
Did it?
So they had to chip them all down and stuff, and put more on it.
No, I love this. Can we pop the bonnet and have a look at the engine?
There she is.
Mint. Oh, it takes us back.
Yeah.
I used to spend many of my nights just cleaning mine.
Under here. Well, I ain't got that far cleaning it yet. I wanted to run right when I got. I've had cam belt done, water pump, oil pump. I spent £1,000 on it basically, all steering columns, arms. I wanted it to drive how I wanted it to drive. Yeah.
So it's a C20 XE, 150-ish brake horsepower.
Yeah.
It looks like the later one as well with the. Is that the later one with that style?
Well, I think
coil on.
My GTE, it's actually here. But I'm not a mechanic by any means, so I don't know what's what. But on the other one, it's here on that engine with the twin Webbers on, and on here it's here. I want a top hat. I think it's got a power cap. Sorry.
I remember them. Gets rid of all this plastic bit, doesn't it?
But I'm making
it under the bonnet as well.
What I'm doing, it's original at the moment, but I want to put a nice set of wheels in it to my taste. Put a power cap on it because I daily it, and then I can always save these wheels and put them back onto it if I ever get rid of it.
So what wheels would you put on?
I want some Venoms, believe it or not. Yeah, people laugh at, but I like Venoms because I had one when I was about 19. Well, a few years, I'm nearly 40 now, but when I was 19, I had one and it had Venoms on it. At the time, it was worth about £3 grand, but that was a lot of money then. That was a lot of money then.
Can we go for driving it?
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, this is a lot quieter. We've just been out in John's Mark II Astra Valley car, and this is a bit more comfy, isn't it?
It's totally different than what that is.
This is something you can take your family out in.
Yeah.
Nice and quiet as well, man. Like, it rides nice, there's no bumps. Got the standard Vauxhall squeaky clutch there.
Standard.
They all got squeaky clutches, haven't they, the Vauxhall?
Yeah, they're known for it.
Sounds nice, mine, that wood filter. Mine had all the same trim and everything. You see, like the trim with the wood bits. Takes us back. The ashtrays pull out as well, don't they? There was a certain way you could hold them while. Like hold the ashtray in one hand and your hand on the steering wheel.
Well, I'm keeping it, but what I want to do to it, put some Venoms on it.
TSW Venoms?
Yeah, Venoms, and also get some leather interior, because I always like leathers in Cavaliers, even though it's not traditional, I want some for it. I can always save these in my unit, so they'll always be there.
I was going to say, I wouldn't get rid of these seats, mate.
But
they're nice seats, they're carboards as well, aren't they?
What it is, when I was younger, I had one, a white one with leathers in it, and I wouldn't and Venoms, and I wouldn't have that car again.
Right.
So it's possible, it's just getting the bits.
Do you want this to keep standard looking?
I want to put the Venoms on.
Put the Venoms on.
And then I want some leathers, but it's not a must, but just my own preference.
Do you know what ways I would maybe look at as well? TSW Hockenheims.
Are they like spooky?
Like a BBS style.
With like a centre cap that you turn. But it's finding them and having the cost and
old wheels, man, they all just got chucked in bins years ago, didn't they?
Just take them, bring them in.
just old. Just gotta get rid of them. Like if you wanted a set of 3 spokes now, you would never find a set, would you? No. I seen a cab the other day and it had some old TSW 5 spokes on, and it looked absolutely mint. You know, like just period wheels on the car.
That's what I want to get. Like my GT's got period wheels on it. And because if you put newer ones on, it doesn't look period.
Yeah.
And everyone's got a preference. I want this with Venoms on it. 17s, but I'd love 18s to fill the arches.
Mate, thanks a lot for that. Like, thanks a lot. I'll leave a link to John's got a Facebook page, his business. I'll leave a link to John's Facebook page, and if you've got a Mark II Valve GTE, get in touch if you want to do a deal on a Cavalier GSi.
Yeah, come and drive it and you'll love it like I do.
Spot on, mate. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, fellas, and I'll catch you on the next one. Spot on, mate. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.